Hello, everybody. I just wanted to take some time to talk about the Green Bay Packers and really try to give a positive outlook on the season so far. The Green Bay Packers starting out 2-2, and let me tell you, I've always been excited for this season. I mean, this season has been such a mystery. Of course, Jordan Love is going to be such a mystery to this team. And I was excited for this season. I was taught, though, to expect nothing, and I mean nothing. I didn't expect them to do good. I didn't expect them to do bad. I expected absolutely nothing. There was nothing that I can really expect out of this season. Well, they started the season off 2-2, and they kind of give me that feel of a .500 team. So expect maybe a 9-8, maybe an 8-9 season. Honestly, we're probably going to go 8-9. I just think that's probably the most realistic thing. The good news for this team's schedule is it's really easy. It's really easy. The only games we have left that are actually tough are the Lions, which are on Thanksgiving again, and then, of course, we play the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. Those are probably two games that you can probably say, yeah, we're going to lose. Every other game is winnable. That doesn't mean we're going to win every single game, but I'm just saying the opportunity is there if you really want to make a playoff push. Of course, I'm not expecting playoffs, and I don't think any Packer fan should expect playoffs out of this season. It's not the goal. We're kind of doing a rebuild right now, and that's okay. But the Green Bay Packers, really positive thing. The Green Bay Packers are the youngest team in the league. Our oldest player was David Bakhtiari, and now he's done for the season. And of course, that's terrible. But honestly, it's not actually that bad. If he can get healthy and be back next year with the whole knee injury or whatever he had, that's resolved, then that's great because, we're not trying to win a Super Bowl this year, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I would like for him to get healthy, of course, and come back next year, definitely. But other than that, I mean, this season's David Bakhtiari is a great player. We don't need him to prove anything. Right now, this is a good year for Jordan Love, just kind of get going. Same with the receivers too, but so far, I like what I'm seeing from Jordan Love. He seems poised. He doesn't get riled that often. Of course, he's got a lot of things to work on, his completion percentage, but at the same time, I mean, he's throwing touchdowns. That comeback, of course, the Saints comeback, was an incredible comeback, and it got me fired up. And then, I think us all Packers fans, we got brought back down to earth after the Lions game, which was awful. But at the same time, I mean, you have to admit the Lions are a good team. They're probably going to win the division this year as long as nothing crazy happens like an injury. And they're a good team, and honestly, you got to accept that. But yeah, the Packers, I mean, at the end of the day, the Packers, they don't have a goal to go to the playoffs. Just have fun. I want the team to have fun and be competitive in games. Even if we're going to get destroyed by the Lions again or the Chiefs, I want the team to be competitive and just show a little bit of fight. I want Jordan Love to, show fight and just improve, as well as our young receivers as well. I mean, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Romeo Doubs. Him and Jordan Love has got such a great, unique back-shoulder connection that we've already seen in like several games. And I'm telling you, it's like a Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, or they didn't do that a lot. Maybe Aaron Rodgers, Greg Jennings, actually. I think they did a couple of back-shoulder throws. So that's great for that. Of course, Christian Watson. I think Romeo's actually a better receiver. However, Christian Watson's so fast. And that dude, as we saw last year in the game against the Eagles, sometimes all he has to do is just catch the ball, get some space, and he is just gone because he has got such good speed. I mean, I think LaFleur's a pretty creative play caller. You can use Christian Watson in a lot of different ways. Like the end around, there's another end around from last year that comes to my mind. So I'm very excited about Christian Watson as well, and Jayden Reed too. Jayden Reed, he's kind of the unheard guy right now, but I love what I'm seeing from him as well. Aaron Jones, of course, he needs to get healthy because Aaron Jones can really help out this young offense. He's like probably one of the oldest players on the offense. He's been with the Packers since 2017. He's had a lot of experience. He's been in the playoffs, so he's obviously probably the biggest veteran presence. As much as Jordan Love is going to be the leader, Aaron Jones as well. And of course, I just want to say the defense is still really, really good. I mean, this is a defense from, the 13-win seasons that we had. And no, they're nothing like crazy, like Legion of Boom caliber. But, Jair Alexander, Rasul Douglas, Rudy Ford. I see Rudy Ford's been getting a lot of good interceptions. I think he's starting to get in there. And then, of course, Quay Walker. Quay Walker, he makes dumb mistakes, as we've seen, but he is a great player. He gets a lot of good tackles, and he's a really good middle linebacker. You know, he's from Georgia. He played with that team. So they're a young team. They got so much untapped potential, and they don't have to do it all this year. They don't have to go to the playoffs. They don't have to win the Super Bowl in this year. That's not the goal. But the Green Bay Packers, I think, have a really good future, which is crazy compared to like years before, which Rodgers is. We always wondered, when is Rodgers gonna retire? When is Rodgers gonna leave? You know, and he took up so much cap space. This is the beauty of not having a guy like Rodgers on the team now. We have a lot more cap space, and now we have a young team full of untapped potential instead of just a team that we know is good but can never get anywhere in the playoffs. So it's a fresh start, but I think it is a good time to be a Packers fan if you are. So stay with the team. I think we can do something special this year and in the years ahead of us.